everyone. Welcome to another episode of Kitchen 701. I've got my comfy Christmas pants on, excuse that, but it is Christmas time, so, let's roll with it. Today we're going to make some protein balls. Now I know everyone seems to have their own version of them, and that's awesome. I'm going to show you how I make them, although I feel like they're different every single time because it's kind of just based on what I have in my pantry. And that's the beauty of them. You can really make them however you want. So how I'm going to make them today, we're gonna have some old-fashioned oats, of course, protein powder. I've got flaxseed grounds. We've got peanut butter, of course, Nutella, dangerous and delicious. We've got some coconut oil and some semi-sweet chocolate chips. I'm pretty skimpy on mine just because I am allergic to chocolate, but if I have a little bit in moderation, that's perfect and it works out. So we'll do that. And then some maple syrup. Now you'll notice I had to buy this because I ran out of my dad's maple syrup, which is really, really sad because buying the good maple syrup is really painful on the checkbook. But, you gotta have maple syrup. So let's start this out. And what you'll find with this recipe, it's not even really a recipe, is that it's kind of just do whatever. So let's do whatever. So we've got some old-fashioned oats here, quite a bit because that's pretty much the glue that puts this all together. And then we've got our ground flaxseed. Now I like to mix a lot of this ground flaxseed, or if you have the flaxseed seeds, same thing. I like to put it in a lot of foods just to kind of sneak it in. You don't really taste it, and it just gives you some good, healthy things that everybody could use. Now the protein powder. This is vanilla flavored, so should work out pretty good. One time, I don't know if I was tired or what, I was making protein balls per the usual, and used my strawberry protein balls, or strawberry protein powder. Now that's great and when you're doing like a mixed fruit protein shake, not great when you're doing protein balls where most of the ingredients are, sweet with chocolate and Nutella and peanut butter. Not a good mix. Ruined pretty much all of my protein balls. So we'll put a little bit of the chocolate chips in here. I've got just these regular sized chocolate chips. What's perfect in these protein balls is those mini ones. All right, then let's get to the good stuff. This Nutella is amazing. If you don't have Nutella, but you still want that chocolatey flavor or that hazelnut flavor, you definitely can just put cocoa powder in here. A lot of people do that. There's a lot of other substitutes that you could do. I'm just trying to scrape this to get every single little bit because duh, Nutella is life. And apparently my daughter inherited her love of that too, because if the pantry is open, that is what she goes for first. And I don't know where she got this from, but she started giving it to me and just starting to want to dig into it with her fingers. Again, no clue where she learned that behavior from. Who knows? Okay, so I'm actually gonna even add a little bit more here. Got a good helping of peanut butter as well. I love peanut butter. Get yourself a good quality kind of peanut butter, not that crap with a bunch of added sugar. Speaking of added sugar, we're gonna add some natural sugar to this mix. And then I'm gonna add some coconut oil, but to do that I need to warm it up. So I'm gonna see you back here in a little bit. Okay, so I've got the coconut oil warmed up. I just put it in the microwave for 30 seconds. Maybe you're not supposed to do that, but this is a glass container, so I'm not too concerned about it. But that way I can get this all kind of mixed in a lot better. You can also use coconut flakes if you want. I've done that before, and that is not the lid for that. Wow, who knows where this lid is? Here we go. Okay, I bet this will work better. Yay! it does. Okay. I've also used coconut flakes, and coconut flakes are delicious. Now, all you start doing is just mixing this up, obviously. Oh, and I also found some sunflower kernels from when I was making a trail mix that I really don't have any other use for besides some salads. So I'm gonna add that in there because like I said, this is basically just, it's not even a recipe. It's just a make it as you see fit. Make it with what you've got in the pantry. Add some special things to it. Some people add M&Ms or the mini M&Ms to it. Do what you want to do with it, but of course, still make it a healthy snack. So, you know, keep in mind to try to stay away from a lot of that added sugar, but you want it to be a healthy snack, but also a satisfying snack. That is what is awesome, I think, about these protein balls. It honestly just curbs any sugar cravings I have. Usually I have salty food cravings, French fries. Anyone out there just craves French fries? Yes, who doesn't? If you don't, I don't know what's wrong with you, but that's a conversation for a different day. This really helps curb any sweet cravings you have because it is sweet, but you've got some protein in there. All right, so I've kind of got it mixed together. Then what I start to do, besides make a mess here, is I actually just get in here with my hands and really start mixing this to start forming those balls. Now, if you're thinking this doesn't look like it's gonna form into balls because it's not wet enough, definitely add more of what you want. Add more peanut butter, add more Nutella, add what you think is good to make them form a little bit better. Now mine is really coming together great. I don't think I'll have any issue forming it. Just making sure I get everything from the bottom to make sure every bite has the equal parts of protein and sweetness. All right, so now I just get my container and I form them into beautiful little protein balls. And that's all there is to it. So get these formed up, and then one ball like this is exactly what you need for a little midday snack. Now, if you can see, it's got an equal part of Nutella, peanut butter, oats, the sunflower kernels. You can't see the flaxseed ground in there, which is perfect when you want to hide good ingredients that are healthy for you. But of course you can see the chocolate chips, which most people, you know, that's their reason for eating them. They say, okay, well, fine, I'll have it, get some protein in me, but I'm eating it for the chocolate chips. You do you. So we're just gonna form these away and get them tucked in the fridge for snack time. Okay, now towards the end here, starting to get a little dry. So I'm gonna add a little bit more peanut butter. I'm gonna stay away from adding more Nutella just because there's a lot of sugar in that, and I wanna try to keep this as healthy as possible. And there we go. We've got a nice supply of some protein balls to keep us going through the week. Put them in your lunch bag, have them for a little midnight snack. And then I've got some nice little goodies left over that I'm just gonna snack on right now. Perfect. Oh yeah, yummy. Thanks for watching.